Remember when you could spring out of bed full of energy? These days, it might take longer to feel that same vitality. But what if small tweaks could help recapture it? The National Institute on Aging confirms that simple daily adjustments can significantly impact longevity after 65. We've analyzed the latest research to uncover 3 science-backed habits that make a real difference. Instead of overwhelming you with every detail up front, we'll walk through each one step by step. These aren't drastic overhauls, but targeted changes with proven benefits, the kind that help you wake up feeling more like your younger self again. Secret 1. The 5-second breakfast switch. Let's talk about breakfast. Many seniors start their day with toast, cereal, or pastries, without realizing these foods might be working against them. These refined grains cause quick spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that leave you feeling tired by mid-morning. MyPlate.gov advises that after 65, you should prioritize protein and fiber at breakfast. This small change can make a big difference in how you feel all day. Take white toast with jam, a common breakfast choice. It might taste good, but within an hour or two, you could feel sluggish. That's because refined grains break down too quickly in your body. The National Council on Aging explains that blood sugar crashes from these foods make it harder to concentrate and stay active. You might notice you're reaching for more coffee or feeling ready for a nap by 10 a.m. Here's a simple switch. Try Greek yogurt with berries and nuts instead. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt gives you about 17 grams of protein. That's 3 times more than regular yogurt. The nuts add healthy fats and fiber, while berries provide antioxidants. This combination digests slowly, keeping your energy steady for hours. The NCOA lists Greek yogurt as a superfood for muscle health, which is especially important as we age. Jean, a 72-year-old from Michigan, used to eat cereal every morning. She noticed she always needed a mid-morning snack and still felt tired. After switching to Greek yogurt with walnuts and blueberries, she stayed full until lunch and had more energy for her morning walk. "I didn't realize food could make such a difference in how I feel," she said. It took less than 5 seconds to make the change, just grabbing a different item from the fridge. Protein at breakfast does more than sustain energy. It helps maintain muscle mass. After 65, adults can lose up to 3% of muscle each year if they don't get enough protein. Greek yogurt contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild muscle. The probiotics in yogurt also support gut health and immunity. These benefits add up over time, helping you stay stronger and more independent. Some people worry about dairy, but there are other options. Try scrambled eggs with spinach and whole grain toast. Eggs provide high-quality protein and important nutrients like choline, which supports brain health. If you prefer plant-based foods, blend silken tofu into a smoothie with almond butter and banana. The key is getting 20-30 grams of protein at breakfast instead of loading up on refined carbs. You might wonder about convenience. Greek yogurt takes no more time to prepare than cereal. Hard-boil eggs ahead of time for quick breakfasts during the week. Overnight oats made with protein powder or chia seeds require just minutes of prep the night before. These swaps don't require cooking skills or special equipment, just slightly different choices at the grocery store. Blood sugar management matters more as we age. Research shows seniors process carbohydrates less efficiently over time. That means the same toast that didn't bother you at 50 might make you sleepy at 70. Protein-rich breakfasts help compensate for this natural change. They also keep you satisfied longer, reducing the urge to snack before lunch. Let's compare 2 mornings. One starts with a muffin and orange juice, about 60 grams of carbs with little protein. You might feel alert at first, then sluggish within 90 minutes. The other begins with 2 eggs and avocado on whole grain toast. Similar calories but balanced nutrition. This keeps energy stable and prevents the mid-morning crash many assume is normal. The National Institute on Aging recommends protein at every meal to combat muscle loss. Breakfast is the easiest meal to adjust because options are simple. Even adding peanut butter to your toast helps. A tablespoon adds 4 grams of protein and healthy fats that slow digestion. Small tweaks like this accumulate into noticeable differences in energy and strength. If Greek yogurt seems tart at first, try mixing in a teaspoon of honey or maple syrup. This adds sweetness without the blood sugar spike of flavored yogurts. Over time, your taste buds may adjust to prefer less sugar. Many seniors find they enjoy food more when it makes them feel better afterward. Remember, this isn't about perfection. If you have toast sometimes, that's fine. The goal is making protein the main focus most mornings. After a week of protein-rich breakfasts, notice if you feel more alert. Many people report better concentration, less joint stiffness, and fewer cravings for sweets later in the day. Pair this breakfast change with morning movement for better results. The protein fuels your muscles for activity, while exercise helps your body use nutrients efficiently. Together, they create a cycle of energy that lasts all day. Next, we'll look at how short bursts of movement can improve flexibility without requiring long workouts. Secret 2. The movement snack habit. What's the best way to stay active after 65? The answer might surprise you. It's not about long gym sessions. The National Institute on Aging suggests breaking movement into short chunks throughout the day. These movement snacks make exercise more manageable and help you stay consistent. Many seniors avoid exercise because they think they need to work out for 30 minutes straight. This belief often leads to discouragement. The truth is, 3 5-minute bursts of activity can be just as effective and far more sustainable. Think about how you watch TV. During commercials, you could march in place or do seated leg lifts. These small actions add up without feeling like a chore. The Mayo Clinic notes these mini workouts improve circulation, which becomes more important with age. Better blood flow means more oxygen reaches your muscles and brain. This helps you stay alert and reduces that heavy feeling in your legs. Simple movements like arm circles or standing from a chair without using your hands make a noticeable difference over time. Meet Harold, age 73. He tried traditional exercise programs, but always quit after a few weeks. Then his physical therapist suggested movement snacks. Now Harold does heel raises while brushing his teeth and side steps while waiting for his coffee to brew. Within a month, he noticed less stiffness getting out of bed. His favorite trick? Wall push-ups during commercial breaks of his favorite shows. Here's how to start your movement snack habit. Choose 3 times during your day to move for just 5 minutes each. Morning could be heel-to-toe walks down your hallway. After lunch, try seated knee extensions while chatting on the phone. Evening might be gentle stretches before bed. The key is attaching these movement snacks to activities you already do, like commercials or waiting for water to boil. The National Institute on Aging emphasizes consistency over intensity. Regular short movement breaks help maintain joint mobility better than occasional long workouts. Think of your joints like door hinges. They stay loose when used often, but stiffen when left alone. Even small motions keep synovial fluid moving, which lubricates your joints naturally. Some worry they're not doing enough with mini workouts. Research shows 5 minutes of movement every few hours provides similar benefits to longer sessions. The American Heart Association confirms breaking up sitting time improves blood pressure and blood sugar levels. Doing calf raises while washing dishes counts. So does standing on one foot, holding a chair for balance, while talking on the phone. Balance is especially important for preventing falls, a major concern for seniors. Try this simple exercise. Stand behind a sturdy chair, hold the back, and lift one leg slightly off the ground. Hold for 10 seconds, then switch legs. Do this 3 times on each side daily, These micro-sessions improve stability without feeling like exercise. Movement snacks also boost brain health. The Mayo Clinic explains that increased blood flow from activity helps brain cells function better. When you move, even briefly, you stimulate parts of your brain involved in memory and coordination. Many seniors find they think more clearly after these short movement breaks. You don't need special equipment. Use household items for resistance. A soup can works well for arm exercises. Stairs become step trainers. Your kitchen counter makes a perfect support for standing exercises. The living room rug becomes your stretching area. Keep it simple and focus on frequent movement rather than perfect form. Progress shows in unexpected ways. Maybe you'll notice it's easier to reach high shelves or get up from the couch without pushing off with your hands. Perhaps you'll walk farther at the grocery store without fatigue. These small wins matter more than numbers on a scale. Movement snacks improve daily function, which is the real goal. Pain shouldn't stop you. It's often a sign you need to move differently, not less. Arthritis patients frequently report less stiffness with regular gentle movement. If an activity hurts, modify it. Do knee lifts sitting down instead of standing. Use smaller motions that feel comfortable. Your body will guide you if you listen. The best part? Movement snacks take almost no extra time. You're simply being more active during moments you'd normally be still. 5 minutes here and there feels easier than scheduling hour-long sessions. Many seniors find this approach helps them stick with movement long-term, which is what truly matters. Now that you've got nutrition and movement covered, let's look at how social connection ties everything together. Like the third leg of a stool, it provides essential support for overall well-being. This next secret might be the most enjoyable one yet, and it requires no physical effort at all. Try your first movement snack today. Choose one routine activity like waiting for the microwave and add 2 minutes of movement. Stand up and sit down 3 times. Roll your shoulders 5 times, see how it feels. Tomorrow, add another movement snack. Within a week, you'll likely notice small but meaningful changes in how your body moves and feels. Remember Harold? He now does 10 different movement snacks daily without thinking much about it. His doctor recently noted improvements in his blood pressure and balance, all from mini movements spread throughout his day. No gym membership required. The same can work for you. Start small and let the benefits grow naturally. Combined with your protein-rich breakfasts, these movement snacks create a powerful 1-2 punch against fatigue and stiffness. Next, we'll explore how social connections amplify these benefits in ways science is just beginning to understand. The third secret completes the picture of what your body truly needs after 65. And it's simpler than you might expect. Secret 3. The connection prescription. Did you know a simple conversation could be as beneficial as taking vitamins? AARP reports, socialization plays a critical role in maintaining cognitive health, yet many seniors struggle with isolation. Families often mean well, but busy schedules can unintentionally leave older adults feeling overlooked. The National Institute on Aging confirms that situations like losing a partner or dealing with health issues can make social connection even harder, but also more important than ever. Take Ruth, a 75-year-old widow who felt her energy draining after her husband passed. Her doctor prescribed antidepressants, but first suggested trying regular social outings. Ruth started meeting a neighbor for coffee every Tuesday. Within weeks, she noticed her mood lifting more than any medication had helped. Healthyandaging.org explains why. Social interaction lowers blood pressure and reduces stress on the heart. That weekly chat became Ruth's most effective health habit. The science behind this is compelling. Regular social engagement triggers the release of oxytocin, a hormone that counters stress and inflammation. It also keeps the mind sharp. WebMD notes isolation increases dementia risk, while social activity can cut that risk in half. Physical benefits extend beyond the brain. Elders with strong social ties often have stronger immune systems and recover faster from illness. Practical connection strategies don't need to be complicated. The Elder Care Locator, 800-677-1116, helps find local activities, but you can start simpler. Schedule a daily phone call during your morning coffee. Join a friend for grocery shopping instead of going alone. If leaving home is difficult, video calls with family work too. The key is consistency. Even brief, frequent interactions add up. Senior centers offer built-in opportunities. Many provide exercise classes, hobby groups, and communal meals, all in one place. Volunteering is another powerful option. Walking shelter dogs or helping at a food bank creates purpose alongside social contact. These activities often lead to natural friendships with shared interests. Caregivers can help by arranging regular visits or providing transportation to social events. Something as simple as driving a senior to a weekly bingo game makes a difference. Families might rotate check-in days where different relatives call or visit. The National Council on Aging emphasizes that these small efforts prevent the health risks linked to loneliness. Technology bridges gaps when in-person meetings aren't possible. Tablets with simple interfaces allow video calls with grandchildren. Online book clubs or faith groups keep minds engaged. Even watching the same TV show as a friend and discussing it later creates connection. Progress shows in subtle ways: laughing more easily, sleeping better, or feeling motivated to prepare proper meals. Ruth's coffee dates gradually expanded to museum trips with her new friend group. She stopped needing antidepressants entirely. Her story isn't unique. The NIA found socially active seniors require fewer medications and have shorter hospital stays. The prescription is straightforward: one meaningful social interaction daily. It could be a 15-minute call, waving to neighbors on a walk, or attending a senior center craft hour. Quality matters more than duration. Deep conversations aren't necessary, just genuine contact. Combine this with our earlier secrets for maximum impact. Protein-rich breakfasts fuel your body, movement snacks maintain mobility, and social connections nourish your mind. Together they create a sustainable routine that boosts overall well-being. Up next, we'll explore how these three elements work together, and why doing them in sequence matters more than you might expect. Small, consistent actions compound over time. Ruth's story proves that change is possible at any age, especially when we connect with others along the way. Remember the Elder Care Locator if you need help finding local resources. And if socializing feels awkward at first, start small. Say hello to someone at the park today. Compliment a cashier tomorrow. These micro-interactions build confidence for deeper connections later. Your health, physical and mental, will thank you. The most overlooked health tool isn't in your medicine cabinet. It's in your phone contacts, your neighborhood, and your willingness to reach out. Try scheduling one social activity this week and notice how you feel afterward. That's the power of connection. Simple, available, and transformative. The daily triple play. Now let's talk about how these three secrets work together. Think of them like ingredients in a recipe. Each one is good on its own, but combined, they create something better. A protein breakfast gives you energy for movement, and that movement improves your mood for socializing. Skip one, and the others don't work as well. Take George, a 69-year-old retiree. He started eating Greek yogurt for breakfast, but still felt tired. Then he added 5-minute stretches every morning. Better, but not great. Finally, he began calling his daughter during his afternoon walk. That's when everything clicked. I stopped needing naps, he said. My joints hurt less, and I actually looked forward to each day. His story shows why combo approaches work best. WebMD confirms that holistic plans yield better results than single changes. Eating well supports your body for activity, And staying active makes socializing easier. In turn, social connections motivate you to stick with healthy habits. It's a cycle where each part strengthens the others. The sequence matters too. Fuel your body first, then move, then connect. This order aligns with your natural energy patterns throughout the day. Here's what a sample day looks like. Start with scrambled eggs and whole grain toast. The protein and fiber keep your blood sugar steady. Around mid-morning, do some seated leg lifts or march in place for 5 minutes. This gets blood flowing to your muscles and brain. In the afternoon, call a friend while walking around your living room. You're covering all 3 bases without adding extra time to your schedule. Research shows this triple approach has compounding benefits. Physically, you maintain muscle and mobility. Mentally, you keep your brain engaged through social interaction. Emotionally, you build routines that fight loneliness. A study of seniors who combined diet, movement, and socialization found they reported 40% fewer aches and better sleep quality after 8 weeks compared to those focusing on just one area. Some people worry about adding too many new habits at once. The trick is linking them to existing routines, a technique called habit stacking. Drink your morning coffee? Use that time to call a relative. Watching the news? Stand up and sit down 5 times during weather reports. These small pairings make the habits stick without feeling overwhelming. The National Institute on Aging notes that integrated plans have higher success rates. That's because they address multiple aging challenges simultaneously. Muscle loss? Protein helps. Stiff joints? Movement prevents it. Low mood? Socializing lifts it. Together they create a safety net that catches issues before they become problems. Consider Martha, who used to spend mornings in bed with toast and TV. She switched to cottage cheese with fruit at the kitchen table. That was step 1. After eating, she'd walk to the mailbox, adding movement. On her way back, she'd chat with a neighbor, social connection. Within a month, she noticed she could carry groceries easier and felt less lonely. The changes seemed small, but their combination made the difference. Why does the order matter? Eating first fuels your body for movement. Physical activity then releases endorphins that put you in a better mood for social interactions. Trying to socialize when hungry or stiff is harder. The same goes for exercising without proper nutrition. You might feel sluggish or lightheaded. Following the sequence sets you up for success at each step. Families can help by supporting all 3 areas. Maybe share protein-packed breakfast ideas with your parent. Offer to join them for short walks. Schedule regular video calls if you live far away. Each piece supports the others, making the whole plan more effective. Of course, some days won't go perfectly. Maybe you skip your movement break, or eat cereal instead of eggs. That's normal. The goal is hitting all 3 elements most days, not every single day. Even doing 2 out of 3 still helps, just not as much as the full combination. Up next, we'll address common challenges like slow progress or motivation dips. But first, think about how you could pair these habits tomorrow. Could you add nuts to your breakfast for extra protein? Squeeze in some stretches before lunch? Text a friend during your afternoon rest? Small links between these actions create big changes over time. The beauty of this triple play is its flexibility. Tailor each part to your abilities and preferences. Don't like eggs? Try protein oatmeal. Can't do standing exercises? Seated options work too. Prefer writing letters over phone calls? That counts as social connection. Customize the plan, but keep all 3 elements. They're designed to work together. WebMD emphasizes that comprehensive approaches lead to more lasting benefits than any single change. It's not about overhauling your life overnight. Just nudge your current routine slightly toward better nourishment, movement, and connection. That's how George and Martha saw results, and how you can too. Next, we'll tackle what to do when progress feels slow. For now, Think about one small way you could combine these secrets tomorrow. When progress feels slow. You might not feel different right away after starting these habits. That's completely normal. The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases explains that senior bodies often need more time to respond to changes. What takes a 30-year-old 2 weeks to adapt to might take you 6 weeks. But those benefits still come, sometimes in ways you don't immediately notice. Consider Arthur, a 72-year-old who nearly quit his new routine after 3 weeks because he didn't feel any better. His daughter encouraged him to keep going for just 2 more weeks. By week 5, he realized he was climbing stairs without pausing to catch his breath. By week 6, he noticed his pants fitting looser around the waist. The National Council on Aging confirms this pattern. Consistency matters more than intensity when building new health habits. Track small victories instead of waiting for dramatic changes. Maybe you can now reach that high shelf without discomfort. Perhaps you find yourself humming while making breakfast. These subtle improvements matter. A Johns Hopkins study followed over 6,000 seniors who made lifestyle changes. Those who stuck with their new habits reduced their risk of death by 80% over 7 years. The benefits showed up gradually, building with each small, consistent effort. When motivation dips, remember this: your body is responding even when you can't tell. Muscle fibers strengthen day by day. Brain pathways sharpen with each social interaction. The National Institute on Aging compares it to planting seeds. You water them daily before seeing any sprouts. One study found people who thought positively about aging lived 7.5 years longer on average. That mindset shift makes all the difference when progress seems slow. Create simple ways to notice progress. Keep a notebook by your chair. Each evening, jot down one positive thing. Walked to mailbox without rest. Or remembered granddaughter's birthday without reminder. Over time, this list becomes concrete proof that your efforts work. AARP highlights how documenting small wins reinforces motivation better than waiting for big transformations. Certain changes show up faster than others. Many seniors report better sleep within 2 weeks of adding movement snacks. Digestion often improves quickly with protein-focused breakfasts, but joint flexibility or balance might take longer to change. The National Council on Aging advises viewing each healthy choice as a deposit in your health bank account. The benefits compound over time. Helen, age 78, nearly gave up when her walking routine didn't immediately ease her arthritis pain. Her physical therapist suggested tracking different markers. Soon, Helen noticed she could button shirts more easily and stand up from chairs without pushing off. These function-based improvements kept her going until the pain relief followed. Healthline notes similar patterns with immunity. Flu shots reduce senior hospitalization risks by 40%, but that protection builds gradually. Expect some days to feel harder than others. Your energy and mood will fluctuate regardless of habits. The National Institute on Aging explains this is normal with aging bodies. Instead of seeing a tough day as failure, view it as part of the process. What matters is returning to your routine, not being perfect. Try this trick. Set monthly rather than weekly goals. Instead of expecting changes by next Tuesday, focus on consistently following your plan through the end of the month. Research shows seniors who take this longer view feel less frustrated and stick with habits better. If a particular change feels too difficult, adjust rather than abandon it. Can't do standing stretches? Try seated versions. Don't like Greek yogurt? Switch to cottage cheese or scrambled eggs. The National Council on Aging emphasizes that personalized, flexible approaches work best. Remember why you started. Maybe you want to keep gardening independently or stay sharp for grandkids. Visualizing these goals helps when progress stalls. The National Institute on Aging notes that seniors who connect habits to personal values maintain them more successfully. Finally, celebrate everything you're already doing right. Got out of bed today? That's movement. Ate breakfast? You're nourishing your body. Said hello to someone? That's social connection. These ordinary actions become extraordinary when done consistently over time. Your body rewards consistency. Just give it the time it needs. With patience and attention to subtle improvements, you'll start noticing significant changes before long. Now let's talk about how to recognize and celebrate your progress, because every step forward deserves acknowledgement. Feeling younger starts with 3 simple choices each day: nourishing your body, staying active, and connecting with others. Try switching to protein-rich breakfasts like Greek yogurt with nuts. Add short movement snacks throughout your day, like marching in place during TV commercials. Make time for social interactions, even just a phone call with a friend. The National Council on Aging shows these habits work best together. Pick one tip to try tomorrow and notice how you feel. Share which change helped you most in the comments below. Your body responds to small, consistent steps. You've got this. Thank you for sharing a few moments of your day with us here at the beloved seniors community. Every positive choice you make, no matter how small, lights the way to a healthier, more joyful life. We're honored to be part of your journey and can't wait to hear about the beautiful changes you're creating for yourself. Until we meet again, stay kind to your body, keep your spirit bright, and remember, you're never too old to start feeling young at heart. Take care, dear friends, and we'll see you again soon.